everybody. Welcome back to Real Good Pilates. I'm Michelle. So you can use whatever resistance level you would like. The longer your band is, the better. So if yours is around 6 feet, that tends to work the best. All right, so let's get started. So lay on your side and you're gonna hook whatever leg is on top. That foot is gonna go into the band, okay? You're gonna grip the tails together and hold both of them in the top hand. Okay, so lay on your side. You can either hold your head in the hand or lay it on the arm long, whatever feels good. Both knees are going to be bent. Now, here's the trick. You want the tails to come over top of the top thigh / knee, and then you're going to take your palm and push to pin the band to the floor, kind of like we did on all fours, okay? Except now this one hand has both, so it's going to really challenge our pec and shoulder on the top side. Okay, so hand pushes to the floor. In opposition, our bottom side of our waist is going to pull up a little. Okay, take a breath in, leave your heels together, and we're going to do some clamshells or external rotation of the hip, pushing up into the band. Okay, now if the band overlaps more at your knee, that's going to be a little bit more intense. If it comes higher towards your hip, it's not as difficult. Okay, so kind of find what works for you, but closer to the knee is a little bit more challenging. Good. So we get the upper body of that hand pushing into the floor to keep the band secure. Good. Okay, now when the knee lifts, let's also float the feet off of the floor and then come back down. It actually decreases the the band tension a little bit. I'm so used to talking about the reformer. Band tension and down. Lift and lower. Very good. 3 more. 2. Now pause with the feet floating and hold and do a couple more reps with just the top knee. Ooh, and that bottom inner thigh has to work too. Good for 3, for 2, for 1, and then relax yourself down. Whew. So nice. Okay, now same position of the hand, but we're going to straighten the legs. So kick them out long. They can come slightly in front of your body if that helps you balance, and then replace the hand to the mat. Okay, now we're going to do some long leg lifts. So top leg is going to float just about to hip height and then come back down. Exhale and lower. Good. So it feels a little bit different. Yes, not so intense as when we had the knees tucked up. Kind of a different line of pull for the hip. Good. Feel like you're gliding that foot out to go up to find the length. All right, now pause with the leg up and hold. The bottom leg is going to lift to meet it. Both are going to come down together. So 3 movements. 1, we lift. 2, the bottom leg comes. Exhale to return. Good. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Chin back so you're not curling in on yourself. Up, up, down. Very good. Try not to move the waistline, just the hip joints. Good. Now let's go both legs, lifting and lowering together. Up and down. Lift and lower. So all this good work for the inner and the outer thighs. Good. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Now if it isn't already, take your arm out long, the bottom one, palm down. Now we're going to add a side bend to this double leg lift. So we get a little bit of our obliques going as well. So we push the hand into the floor, we float the legs, and we glide our bottom arm in slightly. So my ribs and my armpit come off the floor, and then we return down. Good. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Yeah, you want to get this nice kind of evenly bowed shape in the body. So it's not too much leg or too much body lifting. It's kind of equal top and bottom. Good. 2 more. And then we're going to make it 1 notch harder. So now lay down, bring the hand back to your head, point your elbow forward, and we're gonna not use the supporting arm. So we're gonna hover the whole shoulder and elbow off the mat, and then rest. Exhale, lift the elbow. Whew. So now it's all the top arm and the waistline to lift and lower. So good. 2 more. Keep the length through the neck. Last one. And then relax. Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's do that all on the other side. So switch feet and switch hands. So start with your knees bent for our clamshells. You can decide how close you want to hold to your foot. That will make it harder. Okay, lift the waistline, drape the band over the knee, and then press the tails into the mat. Okay, so we press into the floor, we draw the waistline up, and then we externally rotate to increase the pull into the band. So good. So lots of elements going on with the pressure of the arm, the rotation of the hip, and that consistent lift of the waist. Okay, now let's add in the bottom inner thigh a little bit to float the feet up. My heels stay together, the feet just leave the mat and then return. So we open and lift, close and lower. Good, up. It makes the pressure a little bit less intense, but adds more body parts into the mix. So good, you guys. Keep the heels tight together, almost like you're squeezing out a sponge between them. 2. Now pause with the heels up and then continue with just the top leg. You can go a little faster if you're able. Down, up, down. So good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come on down and rest. Whew. Okay, straight legs. Kick out, maybe slightly forward of your body. Okay, here we go. Push back into the mat. Lift and lower the top leg a few times, keeping parallel. Good. Up. So the lift of the leg shouldn't affect the connection of the waist, pulling away from the ground. All right, now lift up and pause. Bottom leg gathers up to meet the top ankle and then lower. Good, really get the heels fully together and down. Up, up, and lower. Good, push harder into that hand as the foot leaves the mat to kind of take the weight off the leg. Very good. Now let's do both legs together. Lift, both, lower, both. Good. It doesn't have to be a big lift. More important to keep the connection. Good. Up and down. 3 more. 2 and 1. Very good. Okay. Bottom arm long, palm is down. We add the side bend with support of the arm. So we drag the hand in and then glide it away. Very good. Finding that equal lateral flexion, head and feet. Kind of matching at the top and down. Good. Flex and lower. Get that rib and hip closer together. Very good. 2 more. And last one. Whew. Okay, last time. Head cups the ear, head cups the ear, hand cups the ear, almost. Elbows forward, chin is back. Okay, here we go. Exhale, it's more load for the abdominals and for that top arm, and then release. Good. So push heavy into the hand to make the upper and lower body light. Easier to take them off. And down. It's okay if you don't lift up quite as high with less support. It's all good. Just do what you can. Good. 2 more. And last one. Whew. So nicely done. Okay. Come on up, and we are going to take just a quick little cool down all together. So you can set your band off to the side. Sit crisscross or however is comfortable for you. You could put your legs out in front. Set your fingertips on the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale, blow out like you're blowing out a candle. Slide your arms forward. Let your head hang heavy. And then just take a deep breath or two here. Inhale and exhale. Try to relax towards the legs. Last time. And then roll yourself back up tall. Okay, now rotate to one side, kind of frame your knee with your two hands. And now as we go forward, we're going to slide on the diagonal. So exhale, nose towards the one knee. Take your two big breaths in and out here. Good. Think of that inside hand reaching a little bit farther. And then slide yourself up and go to the other side. Cross over the new knee, sit tall, exhale. And then in this twisted up position, it's kind of hard to breathe and get a big full breath pattern, but do your best. Breathe into those tight spaces and then bring yourself on up. And with that, we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You did it. Way to go on completing today's workout. I hope you feel amazing. If you want to see even more from Real Good Pilates, click the link down below or right up here to head to my website and claim your 7-day free trial for the Real Good Pilates on-demand subscription platform, where you'll find even more fun and challenging ways to work out with me that are all completely ad-free. Plus tons of subscription exclusive workouts that you won't find anywhere else. So I hope you'll try it out, and I can't wait for you to join me for even more Real Good Pilates. I'll see you over there. Bye.